Get ready.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Hey, this is Ahman Green, the Green Bay Packers all-time leader in rushing. Bill, the Packer fan and Packer owner, Nick. They run a website for Packer news and updates, and I know Packer news hasn't been so great lately because we got some players that are not Packers anymore that you loved at one time, but you might hate a little bit right now.
Two great running backs. We have a competent offensive line.
He's saying that he felt in November and December that they didn't want him back.
Get a little safety in that position. Either we go.
There's no reason to believe we can't return, but.
And they already came out, there's a couple guys that came out and said that Rodgers is telling the
solution of it and don't let them go for anything under than one.
And you know what, Packer fans? The Bears still suck. So go Pack Go, and good luck to you, Bill and Nick, their website and their Packer news. Talk to you later.
It's a lot easier to come here and skip doing mop-up duty, but he threw the ball all. He kind of looked like Aaron Rodgers the way he was throwing the ball sidearm and just flicking the ribs and the ball was just jumping out of his hands. Agreed.
Hey everybody, this is Gerhard de Beer, former Green Bay Packer offensive lineman, and you're watching Frozen Tundra Network with Bill the Packer fan and Packer.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Frozen Tundra Network. How are you guys doing today now that we have football back?
Yes!
Actually good. Actually good, man.
Oh my God!
Can't wait till the pants come on, though.
Well, that Kenny Clark signed an extension too. Okay, there's the good news for today.
Yeah.
It's
all good news. It's all good news.
And now the bad news. Love has not signed yet.
No, that's not bad.
I'm not worried at all.
I mean, look, it's not a holdout. He's in camp. He's at a meeting.
That I will say I do appreciate. At least he's there. He's in all the meetings. I'd like him on the practice field, but hey, he's got to get paid. So,
Yep.
I mean, I don't suspect he would take an injury that would knock him out of this. But I understand the cost.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Someone could just go crashing out uncontrollably right into
what happened to Bridgewater in Minnesota. Look at that in Bridgewater. That happens, and he's done. It's like, no, it's not for him. He wants to be actually talking with the players and everything. He actually wants to be on that field. It's his agents are saying, hey, don't do it. You get injured. Everything is down. It flushes everything down the toilet. So don't get on that field until everything's playing.
It's not worth his future for that.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
Yeah, but he's there. He's been there since Wednesday. He's going into classes. He participates in the classes. He's on the field. He's doing everything except doing the physical work. Which right now, what they did today was 90 minutes of extra extended OTAs. Basically, what they did today. You know what I mean? It's like
no pads. There was no pads.
Yeah. Once you get the pads, then I'll start worrying a little bit. But I think it's going to get done. I think it's going to get done. And
well, you weren't here when we were pre-show. I was reading today's camp report, the 5 things, and the first thing was they're very close. They said on Love's deal. I mean, that's what they're saying. They're very close. It's like they're trying. They made it sound like they're trying to like how many years it's going to be because they want to keep him there for a long time. Is the way it was ended.
Yeah.
So to me, it sounds like it's
saying this is that Love wants less years and they want more, but. Yeah. We usually hear that a lot of the times with these contract negotiations, and that the years are a sticking point.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he's not going to come out to be the highest paid quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised. You know how good he is. Look at Clarksteele. He's the 12th highest paid, 12, and which is perfect for Packers. I mean, that actually has good money, for the Packers as a friendly deal, basically. Tell you the truth. You think about it. No, I think, and what Gordon is trying to do is trying to say, hey, we only got 1 year on you. You know what I mean? So let's kind of kick back a little bit. We're not going to make you the highest paid. We want to build around you. We need you to take a little bit less, and let's get you more money up front and stuff like that. I don't think he's going to be the highest, and I don't think he should be. Tell you the truth.
Well, I got a different take on it. I think that
I don't care what your take is.
I know you don't. Anywhere between 50 and 60 million, I'm fucking solid on. Anywhere in there, I'm solid on. Because if everybody's saying let's only 1 year, if we let him have 1 more year and he balls out, what do you think he's going to ask for next year?
Yeah.
70 million, maybe.
But
I'm just saying 65, 70 million could be the number he asked for if he has a great year. I mean, yeah, he could fail. But I mean, everybody's like, oh, I think more fans are counting on him failing. But to me, everything shows he's going to succeed. He's going to be this guy. So if you don't sign him now, I mean, that's what you're looking at. If he balls out, you're looking at 65, 70 million a year. I say it's a gamble, but we've got 1 year. Everything points that he's going in the upward direction. I say we gamble it and we go.
I mean,
give him 60 million and let's lock this down.
He's worth more than Mahomes. He's worth more than Burrow and all the other top quarterbacks that fucking actually did something, been to the Super Bowl. But you know what I mean?
I want it to be at least 5 years, at least a 5-year deal. So that's worth the money. 60 million a year is worth it. By the time he gets close to that 5 years, they'll be paying quarterbacks 70 million a year, and we'll have a deal on him for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Put it this way: even if he was they make him the highest paid quarterback right now. He might be the highest paid for what, a day, maybe a week, couple of days. Who knows? You know what I mean? Yeah.
If we get him signed before Tua is going to pass him. That's why these two general managers right now are trying
their best to get it done.
Yeah, because both of them are holding out, and both deals have to get done.
But one thing about it, you think about it though, is what have Tua and Love do it? They did 1 year. They had one good year. I mean, you can't just make them the highest paid bam right off the bat. I mean, you can't. You gotta earn that shit. See, I know it's the way the everything is going.
Bro, I just don't know how it. To me, I don't understand. Everybody, he's got the best year any Packer starter, for a season ever.
We did it with Rodgers during his first year, made him the highest paid.
I'm just saying. I don't think he really deserves to be the highest paid. I don't.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to last more than a day or two anyway. I mean,
true.
Honestly, bro, if you give him just a little bit more, and just for a day, you could say he's the highest paid player in the history books, and then the next day too.
I'll be comfortable at 48 million a year. 48.
And maybe, and like I said, maybe it's just the length of time. Maybe they want to give him, look, I want him long term. I want to lock him in. I think he's our future for a reason. I think he's going to be better than Rodgers. And I mean, I know no one wants to say that.
I'm just waiting for that one team.
Saying it, but
because the way these quarterbacks are flying up so high, I'm waiting for one team to sit back and say, no, we're not paying you. Actually, because right now, Love is kind of stuck. I mean, we can put 2 franchise tags on him back to back. So that's 3 years we got him. But if you don't want to do it, sit on the bench. We'll pay you. Fuck, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, and then have him walk after that second franchise tag like Kirk did, and left Washington in quarterback hell.
I'm just saying, but I don't know, man.
I know. I get what you're saying, Dorn.
But you got to put your foot down. Someone's got to put their foot down, and we don't got an owner, so we could actually put our foot down. And who's gonna?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that, John.
Let's do it, man. Let's make him the.
No, because then he's just going to go somewhere else.
More weapons around him. In the long run, it'd be better for the franchise. That's what I'm looking at.
He calls your bluff, and then we have to get rid of him, and we're stuck with Clifford, and he bombs. I'm going to blame John Dorn for that.
I'm off that Clifford bandwagon, man. I'm off that.
If that happens, it won't just be me coming for your kidney. Every Packers fan's going to claim an organ.
Damn, they're getting pretty bad organs. I'll tell you that right now. It's been used and abused bad.
Hey, bad is better than none.
Yeah, some fucking 30-year-old wants a fucking 54-year-old fucking bladder or something, or fucking liver or fucking whatever.
Hey. This 30-year-old will take your 50-year-old kidney, but I'm kind of the outlier here. I didn't have one.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I think the deal will be getting done. I think we're like 48 hours. I think the deal will be done. That's what I'm thinking.
I wanted it to be done today, but
sooner the better. But
yeah,
what's kind of nice we got. Kenny Clarkson's done. He's happy. Packers are happy. I mean, they gave him, that was a pretty good deal for both sides. I mean, it kind of helped us out, and and he's still making good money. I mean,
Yeah,
29 this year, that's quite a bit of money.
I mean, I just want him to get it signed because I don't want him to sit. I don't want them to like, well, let's just see how it plays out. And
you just don't want to hear all the drama. He's a diva.
And then we got to give him $70 million because he took us to the Super Bowl and we didn't lock him in.
You just don't want to hear.
Now he won't even talk to us. Now his agent's going, yeah, let's try $80 million. Go from there.
I was gonna say, hey, I'm fine with my quarterback being a diva. I've dealt with it for 15, 16 years of Aaron Rodgers, and I'm cool with it. As long as it translates to wins, I don't really care what.
Divas don't show up to camp when they don't have a contract and sit and say, I want to play and sit and watch. They don't do that.
No. He's there. He's a team.
He's not being a diva. Everybody's like, he's being a diva. This is his agent telling him, be smart.
Yeah, he's the agent. Yeah, his agent is telling him.
I'm telling you, it's that he followed the Aaron Rodgers offseason workout plan, and he's still coming down off the ayahuasca.
So am I, bro.
Wait for his eyes to uncross before he can sign the deal.
I think
you can order that 1-800 Aaron Rodgers. You can get the ayahuasca. I'm telling you.
Before the fans come on, he'll be signed.
Darkness retreat.
Which was kind of nice, him actually sitting up for a little bit because actually we get to see what Clifford and Pratt get to do. You know what I mean? No, tomorrow Pratt will get a turn because mostly it was all Clifford today. So hopefully tomorrow will be Pratt, and I go back and forth until the diva signs.
Are you happy, Dorn? You finally get to use the diva line again.
Yeah.
No. The diva signs.
Divas don't go there and sit and.
Yeah. I mean, you could say honorary diva, maybe. I mean.
No, this is agents telling him what to do. He's just being smart. I mean,
I agree with it. I think he's just making sure he doesn't get a major injury. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He's ready to go. He's ready to play. They're ready to get him in there. Quit fucking around and get the
so he's going to the team meetings, the classes, and all that. And so
it's his first big deal. This is a really big deal. This is a first big contract. I mean, you want to make sure it's right.
Yeah. It's all about little things here and there, like the.
But I'm still pissed that they said all off season. We're gonna have it done by camp.
Yeah.
Well,
that pisses me off, bro.
Good likes to lowball everything. Come on, man. And that's why it takes so long because Good likes to just lowball it. Let's fucking see how low we can get this guy, man. They're talking about Kenny Clark. That started at down at the draft thing. That's when they started talking about his contract. And it didn't finish up until right before training camp. That took a while. So
well, Goot needs to loosen those purse strings a bit.
Goot, man, he's got a lowball everybody.
Is that what took JJ so long to sign? Is he wants a real quarterback one and not the dog water that they got going on in Minnesota?
What are they gonna do with Addison? That guy's been in trouble every year so far. He's been in the Vikings.
Luka, don't worry.
140 miles an hour.
It's gonna sort itself out in the Packer wide receiver room. I have full confidence in that this year.
Oh, yeah.
It's a one is going to shine through. A 2 is going to shine through. I mean,
oh yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to take Woody's position for the moment. They'd sort themselves out if my damn quarterback was practicing.
Yeah, that's true. That helps. That's the other equation. I mean, for a wide receiver, it's who's throwing you the ball. The JJ matter. I mean, he's right. I mean, JJ wants to know he's got a solid quarterback there throwing him the ball. He wants to know if he's going to give his career to the Vikings, that they're invested in and making sure he gets a good quarterback. So I get it, bro. I mean, all those guys came up with love. They all started their first year, which I think is unique, which makes all those guys special to each other, which, makes it great chemistry. Just don't trade for Ayuk. I fucking 100%.
I honestly wouldn't want to trade for him unless Christian Watson gets injured again. Then at that point, screw him, bring him right in.
No, if Lion gets him. That'd be actually a pretty dangerous team, man. If Lions get him.
I don't care if the Lions get him. Let the Lions get him. Who cares?
Who cares? They'll spend their money.
I don't.
Spend
I
all
don't.
that money.
I honestly, bro, if you want that, kind of headache, then get it. I don't know. What to
Well,
tell
they
you.
deal with headaches all the time. I mean, look at, Sutton and gambling and I don't know.
I mean, they made it to the NFC Championship. That's as far as they've ever gone in the last 35 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 65, however long.
Go Pack, go there, Michael.
Go Pack, go. He's in Florida. Hey, man, there's a Bear fan named Ken. Why don't you smack him for me? I know you probably don't know who he is, but anyway. All right, let's talk about the kicker thing. Did we talk about that here yet? I don't think
Kicker's
so.
not allowed on his note. We can't talk about kickers.
I know we got to talk about it because I wore a bag for this fucking Andrew Carlson last year, and this guy may not be here at the end of the. Folks, did you hear this? One of the things that came out of camp today was they got 3 kickers, and they're all taking a day. Like today, the first guy or the new guy got the kick. He's 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
So 4 out of 6, he might not be here too long, but they're going to give him each. They're going to keep eliminating until they have 1. So nobody is safe in the kicker room. Nobody.
Well, that's what they should, though. That's what you want the competition for, you know.
Why did they waste a draft pick on a guy if we were going to just leave it out?
Draft pick.
Yeah, it could be just trying to take Carlson to that next level.
Yeah.
Since last year there was no competition, it was all right. Go and take the job from somebody.
Yeah. Now he's got pressure. You know,
there's a legit competition now for the kicker spot. So it may. Who knows who? It's roulette. Roll the dice. Let's go.
I don't know. The way it looks, maybe Pratt will start the season.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't suspect that'll happen, but and then let's see what else. Instead of Cooper being in the linebacker spot, they put. This has got Ken upset.
Yeah.
OJ McDuffie, they're teaming up with Walker to start out. He played a nickel and dimes together. They paired him up.
Like I was saying with the kicker, this better just be one of those we want you to take the job from somebody type of thing. Because I don't know how in the blue hell you can have Cooper lighten up all these freaking practices where you're asking the defensive guys if they gave him the damn script. And you know what? We're going to start McDuffie because, hey, he played for me in college and I really like this guy.
Yeah.
It's day 1 at camp, man. Day 1.
But the big competition that I'm excited to see is who's going to play opposite Jair. And right now they're running Savage and Valentine. They were both taking turns.
Not Savage.
I mean,
yeah. I was gonna say you're off in a position.
No, I always mix those two guys up. Yes, Stokes. So I mean,
it's his job to lose. It's his job to lose. Tell you the truth.
Well, I don't know. Valentine played very well last year. I mean, in place of Jair, the other side. So.
But I definitely think he's more of a depth piece.
I think he's got
to actually start.
Well, one thing
I agree. Stokes has got the advantage for sure.
One thing about Stokes, he's not faster, tons faster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And if he goes back to his rookie year, man, the kid's gonna be good.
Bro, if he plays like he did in the Dallas game, we're gonna be 100% happy with him, bro. I mean, he had a pick 6. He played great in the Dallas game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about our corners too much.
That was savage.
No, I'm just saying that's one of the big competitions. That's one of the big competitions, though, is the other cornerback spot. Who's going to get that spot? Because they teamed up Bullard with McKinney today at safety. That sounds like that's going to be the team too.
Yeah, that's what I wish they would have done with the linebacker.
I know you want Cooper in there. I know you do. I do too, bro. But I got to say, McDuffie played well enough to earn his spot to try.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I like McDuffie too, but as a backup.
I know you do, bro.
But he knows the system. He knows halfway.
That's why he's got the edge. Yeah. He's got the edge on that. Look, bro, it's day 1 of camp. I bet you they're going to put McDuffie on there, try him out. Then they're going to give Cooper his chance at it, and they're going to see who makes a difference, bro. I bet you they even put McDuffie and Cooper in there and try it without Walker. What the fuck?
No.
Today was actually extended OTAs, basically what it was.
I'm reading the alarm bell just because it's camp and I can. Hey, we got to have something to talk about, and that decision to not have Cooper is what I'm talking about, damn it.
Okay.
But Luca's coming up.
Yeah.
Who?
There would be no way in hell I would take that trade.
I don't know. I would never do that. Never.
Never in a heartbeat. No.
Never in a million years, bro.
Now, maybe there might be a conversation if it was Love and Watson for Purdy and Ayuk, but moving off from Love, I don't
know, man. I don't want to move off of Love. Isaiah McDuffie made some cute. Yeah, no, I know AEW.
He shouldn't get a chance to play. It's just that from what we've heard about Cooper, I think he is the best linebacker to put out there next to Quay, and that's my personal opinion of it. So that's why I'm kind of being a little bit more animated about it. Not that I think that McDuffie hasn't played well in the spots that he has. Like I'd absolutely love him as being the top backup for Quay and Cooper. That way, if one of them goes out, he can fill right in.
Yeah, I heard about Rashawn Gary. Man, I guess he's just got speed off that line. I mean, hands in the dirt, he's got speed. This is more his style of defense. This is going to be fun to watch. Van Ness had a good day too. Van Ness was actually fucking disruptive.
Oh yeah. That's one thing that I hope that he picked up with Von Miller is getting that quick twitch off that edge and some of Von Miller's hand fighting. Because we all know, as of so far, Gary's kind of been a one-trick pony. If he can get the bull rush, he looks absolutely outstanding. If that gets walled off, he's kind of got to work extra.
Did you see those tapes that he's been putting out?
Yeah, bro.
That dude's got some speed up.
I hope this all translates into stopping the run, though. That's going to be the main thing. I definitely, our defense has to stop the run. Quay Walker has to be more consistent in his play with the new scheme. Quay's had some moments too, but we have to see it on a consistent basis.
Yeah,
I agree with that 100%.
Yep. Hey, Dub, why'd you pop on?
Yeah. And everybody knows Quay Walker is one of my guys that I absolutely champion, but I'm not going to argue with this one bit because it's the flashes in Quay that makes me really like this guy. But at the same time, like you said, he's not consistent enough.
Well, thank God got Happy because that's his bread and butter right there.
What'd you say, Dorn?
I said, thank God got Happy because that's his bread and butter right there. You look at this guy, he's up in shape.
Oh, I'm hoping so.
Yeah. I did not hear Lovie Smith joining the Bears. I mean, we could look it up. Is that good for nothing washed up Lovie Smith joining the Bears? Hell no. Let's see. Lovie Smith.
He's probably doing Alaska somewhere. He's probably
He's with the Texans.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought he was.
Yeah.
He actually helped the Bears get their first pick.
No, he's not. He got fired by them, and D'Amico Ryans took over.
He actually gave Bears the number one pick because of him.
Yep.
He did them a favor.
Oh, these are old.
Yep.
Lovie sucks.
Who knows? He could
Holy
be.
Shit! No fucking. No bullshit. No bullshit.
Bears have hired a new defensive coordinator. It is Eric Washington.
Eric Washington.
Buffalo Bill staff where he served.
That's who they signed. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where's Birdman?
Birdman, yeah, he's in the comments.
Yeah.
He was anyway. Birdman was in the comments.
But which receiver do you guys think is going to emerge out of this camp here is the number one? Because I got a feeling that we're all going to pick different guys.
I'm going to have to go with Dobbs.
Yeah, I mean, If I was picking a guy to be the one, I mean, it should be Watson, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be Dobbs. I think it's gonna be Dobbs or Reed. One of those guys is gonna step up. I mean,
Watson's got to be back now. I don't know. I want to see something out of him.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was Wicks. With the way you hear Jordan Love sit there and talk about him, it seems like he absolutely loves him.
Isn't it great? We got so many receivers. I mean, to get on the field, like we got Bull Melton, we got Heath. It's like Devont. We got Toure. We didn't even talk about Toure.
Who? Toure? Who?
Toure, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be a practice squad guy.
I mean, I don't. There's just no room for guys that aren't keeping up.
Yeah.
And
some people said that Green Bay overextended.
Yeah, his rookie year, he looked really good for us. That he was going to be an ascending player, and then just fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. We talked Hurry up going into last season.
Yeah. I expected him to be like the third, fourth receiver.
Yeah. Well, he was he had years more than everybody else, right? I mean, he's like the senior wide receiver.
And one thing about him, he was like our second best blocker out of the receivers, so he's definitely gonna get playing time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he's got speed too.
Who, Bull?
I want to see Bull on one side and Watson on the other side, Reed in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see two guys streaking and everybody going, "Holy fuck, who do we cover?"
Yeah, and you got Kraft, you got Musgrave. Man, we got tons of weapons.
Well, we don't got Kraft yet.
Well, Tom's will be back soon.
Yeah, he's going to be back in not too long.
And I guess Reed did something to his toe during a off-season thing where he was like a camp or something.
Youth camp.
Yeah, and Goody goes, I don't know if he got beat on the play by an 8-year-old or what.
Yeah, I think that. But it sounds as it's not. You'll be on by the end of the week. You'll be out there.
Oh, we have 3 number 2s. We got like
we got 5.
We got a bunch of 3. We got a bunch of 2s.
Yeah.
Hopefully they. I'm telling you, man. Someone's just got to I'm the guy. I get open. I run the best routes. Nobody can stop me. Somebody's got to step up and be that guy.
Yep.
How's it going, Joshua?
Yeah, and I'm right there with you, Joshua. Isn't it funny how it's in another contract dispute with a player where it wouldn't be surprised if he's lowballing him too?
$48 million. That's all you're getting.
Oh, I can tell you if I was Love and that's what I heard, I'd probably hold out too.
We're not but he would not be saying we're close. Yeah, that's not close.
Who knows with Goody? Because he's had some double speak too.
Yeah.
I want answers to why they said that because I think we're going to hear about it too. Why this still wasn't done?
A couple of days ago they brought in Fromm, for a workout. You would think if they knew for sure there's going to be a longer time for him to sit out, they would have signed Fromm already.
Yeah. I don't think we'll get to worry. It's gonna take care of itself. Love will be in here.
You've been highest paid quarterback for a day or two.
We got Clark signed. I mean, guys, once camp gets going and he's signed, we have nothing else in our way other than
And I was kind of thinking they might just let him walk. I thought they'll that.
Hey, what's up, Beta?
Kenny Clark walk because the fact that he's getting up there is save money down the long run. But hey.
I thought that was a great deal. $21 million for 3. I mean, bro, $21 million a year.
He's at 12 highs in his position.
So with Kenny now hooked up, does that put Preston Smith as the guy on the hot seat that could possibly be a trade bait?
It sure does now, bro.
Yeah.
If it wasn't before, it definitely is now.
That's what I was thinking.
I think they'll keep him all this year. I mean, they want that Super Bowl, man. They're hungry for that Super Bowl. I think they'll keep him this year.
What do you think, A-Dub?
Kenny Clark being signed to us?
Yeah.
Not surprising at the slightest. as much as it is rare for Green Bay to give anybody a third contract, I expected Kenny to still stick around. Like, you couldn't pass up on a guy who has been very consistent, who's been the most consistent on your defensive line and the most impactful on there. So signing Kenny Clark was more than crucial.
Yeah, and he had his best year last year. I mean, that was his best year.
Yeah.
So far. So, I mean, it all said give him the money. It all points to it. That's why I was like, oh, it's a no-brainer. We're going to sign Kenny. I just thought we was going to – I mean, me and Ken were talking about it. We were all focused on thinking it was going to be Love signed before camp, and then Kenny would be after. And then what happens? Kenny gets signed, and a bomb drops. Love isn't signed. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll get done. It'll get done.
Expect it working out.
And of course we gotta hear the mocking about Love portraying the diva type role that Aaron Rodgers once played in terms of money. But
yeah, but one thing about it, Love's there. He finished this Wednesday. He's going through all the classes. He's going through everything else. He's just not getting on the field. I mean, I
don't recall Rodgers saying I'm hold out and then showed up for camp.
It's actually it's not Jordan Love that's holding out. It's actually his agent telling him, "Hey, don't do this because if you get hurt, just like fucking Bridgewater did, you know what I mean? Everything goes running up."
What's up, Kane? He said, "Go Bears, go." You're gonna get a shout out of your own fan base doing that, bro. It's bear down.
Yeah.
You shout out your own fan base.
And I'm just waiting to see just how the whole thing with Caleb Williams' chemistry with the situation he's in is gonna pan out because if there's one thing you learn best watching the NFL is that nothing is guaranteed to anybody, especially when it comes to how good you look on paper.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen a lot of dream teams get assembled and do absolutely nothing because they had a whole bunch of drama going on.
Yeah.
But all you Packer fans watching, make sure you look for Isaac's GoFundMe. We might be having to chip in for Love's contract since Goody's being stingy.
He's being stingy.
I think last I heard he's offering like 38 now.
Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me with what we heard him offer Devontae.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me either.
Oh, my God.
I knew he was being lied to when Devontae. I knew that was a lie. They said we offered it. We offered to match.
They did, but after they had already disrespected him and pissed him off.
Yeah.
It was already too late.
You already insulted him.
Yep. And I don't blame Devontae one bit. Because if I was Devontae and that's what Goody told me, I would have had the exact same reaction.
Yeah, but now he can go over there and throw fits on the side of the lines and going out as quarterback.
They'll get that quarterback situation worked out over there.
Apparently, he really loves Aiden O'Connell. So
there you go. He's not going to the Jets, everybody. So don't worry. Hey, Rodgers.
Oh my God. Speaking of that, did you see, I think it was CBS, put out their predictions for this season, and they have the Jets winning the Super Bowl over Jordan Love.
What?
Yep, Jets and Packers Super Bowl, and Rodgers beats us. That's what they just put out today.
Well, if anybody knows LaFleur's offense, it's going to be Rodgers. But he don't know the defense, and and the defense is going to be new this year. So, I mean, Rodgers can hope he can beat us, but
we all. The other side of that is we know Rodgers' weakness is very well.
Let's just say the best chance the Jets have to even get to a Super Bowl depends on what they do in their division.
Yeah,
because let's be honest, the AFC East is not going to be no cakewalk for anyone either.
No.
Yeah,
sure, the Bills may fall off because of some of the receivers they lost, but even with very little he has, Josh Allen can still make a lot of things work over there.
Yeah.
Bro, Josh Allen is picked in fantasy league as the #1 quarterback.
Yep.
Hey.
In most fantasy leagues, he starts #1. So they're expecting him to have a big year.
Yeah, we can't forget. He's going to have a target that we wish we had. That this guy's absolutely amazing in MVS.
He's got other receivers ahead of him in the likes of their top draft pick Keon Coleman as well as Curtis Samuel.
And their tight end Kincaid's pretty good too. So
yeah, I really
their
like
tight
that.
end duel of Knox and Dalton Kincaid is just as good. So
yeah.
Josh Allen won't be short-handed this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, and I really like that Keenan Coleman. That kid's got hands like you wouldn't freaking believe.
Really?
Oh yeah. Josh Allen's big arm is going to be put on display with him.
Did you see at the Chiefs camp that Tooney, that right receiver, they put him into running back?
Yeah, Tony. Kadarius Tony. I saw that.
Yeah, they're trying to make him do a running back now.
That's because he can't catch, bro.
That's what I was just about to say.
Let's just say that's the best chance Kadarius Tony keeps a spot on that team.
The field.
Exactly.
To see the field, bro.
I was going to say, he's got a bunch of talent, but apparently he's got hands made of concrete or some shit.
You see that 60-yard bomb?
Yeah, because if anything, you already got other guys that's going to overtake him for a spot, and Xavier Worthy, the pick they picked up, as well as Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, will overtake him too.
Yeah. Did Rashid Rice get suspended for all the trouble he got in?
Oh yeah, he's facing.
He's facing. Yeah.
Man. I think he killed somebody when he crashed his car, bro, and fled. He fled the scene, caused a 6
I don't
car.
think he killed somebody in it.
Maybe.
Scene, but I don't think he killed somebody.
He done.
Oh, I know. He'll get suspended. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Don't know how many games.
I was gonna say they'd have to hand a suspension down soon.
Yeah.
Because it's almost time for the season, and that's when the suspensions kick in.
Yeah.
Usually they already got them done by now.
Wow. Never a good situation. Just call it. What are they going to do with Addison? Because he's facing charges too, right? He's facing a suspension too, right?
I think
Nobody said anything. Yeah, DUI, bro. You definitely get a suspension from the NFL for that. You definitely get a suspension.
Oh yeah,
that contract you signed says you have to act a certain way. You have to. Man, there's no bullshit. You're representing.
I know when Rashid Rice got sued for $1 million by the Texas crash victims.
I'll see.
Yeah,
I mean, $1 million bucks. That's nothing though.
Yeah, but to them that's peanuts.
Well, don't forget he's still on his rookie contract.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. He is a promising career. I just, man, bad life choices, man. So he's probably going to make a bad contract choice somewhere now.
Young, man. We were all young like that. We did crazy shit,
bro.
When we bought it, we don't have millions of fucking, well, if I get in trouble, I'm gonna lose all my money. It's like, what am I gonna do? I'll go sit in jail for what? Those don't matter. For them, they got a career. I mean, millions. It's like they got to think, man. They go to these classes. They got every rookie goes through classes, and every beginning of every training camp and everything else, OTAs, they go through this shit with these young guys. Hey, stay out of trouble. Do this with your money. They try to help these kids, and some of them are good at it. Some of them are just like whatever. It's my money. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now these kids coming out of college now, they're already rich before they even come out of college.
Yeah, they're coming out millionaires.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like,
oh yeah, this is the unfortunate side effect.
That's gonna but it's gonna promote more kids wanting to play. I mean, now you got a chance to be a millionaire before, even if you don't go pro, you could be a millionaire and do something with your life before. You know what I'm saying? So
just don't be a kicker.
If you're pretty good, man, you got a shot. I mean, shoot your shot. You never know. Some guys, they walk-ons. I mean, walk-ons come on all the time.
Well, we grabbed Bo Melton from Seahawks.
Yeah.
Camp. So.
And now we're talking like he could be a number 1 or number 2 for this team. So I mean,
yeah,
your opportunities come, and go ahead, A-Dub.
I'm looking. I'd say Bo Melton is just going to be be where he stands right now, just being just at 1 or 2 is all I see.
Well, what I see about him, he's a good blocker.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be used, but
see, I like his hands and his speed too much to not want to use him as a good part of this offense. Like I want to see him used more than he was last year.
It's nice. Like say a couple of our receivers do get injured, we got guys step right in. We got guys step right up and.
Well, the key is to get a couple steps on a guy, and they say Wicks is the guy that's been able to accomplish that.
Yo,
considering how polished of a route tree Wicks has, that's never surprising to me.
Yeah.
I mean, and that to me would be.
I mean, he may not have the speed, but one of the advantages. But like I said, the advantages he has is the build for the. He has the right build for a wide receiver as well as the route tree.
Yeah.
Well, I never thought that Davante Adams was fast, but he could run a good route. He gets open. He makes guys.
Yeah, Davante Adams ran a 4.6 as I recall.
Yeah.
Ain't fast.
That's pretty.
But what made him stick out was that quick step he always had off the line of scrimmage.
Off the line, separation. Yeah.
And chances are, folks would say Dontavian Wicks, he can almost remind you of Davante Adams because he has that same kind of thing going for himself. Like he can beat you off that line with the quick step in terms of how polished his route trees are.
Yeah, I heard a lot of analysts make that comparison.
Yeah, it's like Watson.
And Josh, Isaac, the other one of our other panelists, he's all about Watson. He's already called it. He said Watson has a breakout year.
I think he will. I think he had calf and everything is all settled. I think he's got all that up to par, and I think he's going to have a hell of a good year. The only thing I want him to see out of him, I want him to attack that ball more. Be more aggressive and attack that ball more. He just sits there and waits for that ball to come to him. And,
not just that, but as I look at Watson, he's got to at least be able to polish up his route running techniques just as much too. Because if anything, when I watch Watson, he ain't that effective with the routes that he runs outside of the go.
Yeah,
he is very effective as a deep threat, but we got to see him be able to do more than that.
Exactly.
I was when Rodgers was quarterback for his rookie year, he was running a couple other routes and actually looked pretty decent. But I didn't see too much of that last year.
When the play breaks down, I don't see him running to get open like some of the other guys do. You know what I'm saying? Like Reed runs to get open, Dobbs runs to get open. Sometimes the plays break down. I think that Watson, he just like runs his route and then he stops.
Yeah, he sits on his route and that's it. It's like, dude.
Yeah, and he sits on his route, exactly.
It's a broken play, man. Get open. You know,
get open,
you got the speed. You got the speed.
You got the speed. You got the size.
Use that speed. Wave your hand. Something, bro.
Yeah, here's the thing. Watson, even Christian Watson has a good build for a wide receiver too at 6'4", along with the speed.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't. So anytime you're throwing in his direction, as far as whether over the top of somebody, it shouldn't be hard for you to get the ball over certain corners out there.
6'4", bro, and he's got a good leap. He's got a great leap.
Oh yeah.
Jump ball should be his specialty.
He's got to be more aggressive though. He's got to attack that ball more.
I agree.
And like A-Dub said, he's got his route running. He's got to get better too.
Well, if his hamstring issue is fixed, then he should have no problem improving his route running and his
Hopefully, he's sitting there with Wicks after every practice. Hey, how the hell do you do this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they work on it. I mean,
yeah, I know Reed and Wicks were practicing in the off season together. Was Watson a part of that or no?
No, it's just those two. They actually had an apartment down in Florida together. Yeah, and actually, Love was actually practicing with Justin Fields, which they've been doing the past couple of years.
Yeah, we're gonna say they've done that 3 years in a row now.
Yeah. That's paying off, bro. Those guys are all chemistry's good. We just got to get Love signed. Quit fucking around, Goody.
That's my point of it.
Oh, breaking news! Breaking news! We got something, guys.
Yeah, let's have it.
Cal Williams threw an interception.
Did he try passing the cheese Danish at dinner?
Yep. And it failed.
Oh, see, Jordan, you had me there for a second. I thought you were about to say that we actually got Love.
Oh, we do. He's already signed.
We got him. He signed.
You know what I mean?
Hey, he looks pretty nice sitting on sidelines, man. Trainer not getting injured. We're saying the real deal. When it's
you think if they don't sign, if they just let Love play this season out, and he balls out, what do you think he'd ask for next year? If he didn't get a contract now,
if Love actually has if Love has a better season than he did this past year, without question, he's going to be the highest paid QB in the NFL, regardless of if it's with us or with somebody else. Eventually, we're gonna end up having to pay him as the highest paid, regardless of what he does.
But you know what's funny though is like, does he?
Especially considering how the market is set.
See, that's the thing about the market. It's like, man, I mean, you think about it. Is he actually? Why should he get more money than Holmes? Why should he get more money than Burrow? More money than Allen? He doesn't really deserve it more than those guys. To tell you the truth. To me,
but if those guys were going, but here's my pushback to that argument. If those guys were looking for a contract today, would you have a question giving Mahomes 60 or 65 million?
No, which I'm pretty sure he's going to probably renegotiate his contract pretty soon here. He's probably seeing all these guys going, man, they're making this.
Well, what it is he's stacking up Super Bowls. He has a legit shot at saying, I want to restructure. Yeah. He's brought him 3 Super Bowls, 2 since he signed that big deal.
Yeah, to me, it's no big deal about Love sitting there. I mean, it's not really him sitting out. It's his agent saying, "Hey, you just wait until we get the contract done. You go out there.
There's no holdout, Mike.
You end up being like Bridgewater, and then we're going. Everything's down the toilet. You know what I mean?"
Hold on. Is a Bear fan telling us about what a quarterback deserves with being the highest paid?
Yeah, you guys know nothing.
When have you had a quarterback sniff at that?
I know, bro. I mean,
but in a way, I do agree with
that's just as crazy as any of them trying to lecture anybody about what a QB mechanic should look like.
Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah. Like you guys ever seen it, right? You've seen it on another team.
Well, Rodgers used to throw it like that.
Rodgers used to throw it like this. That's what we're going to be hearing from Bear fans.
Well, they even tried to steal our coordinators. It still didn't work out.
Give me a break. Bear fans don't know what I mean. This is like the third. We're on the third quarterback that's on his next 3-year contract.
Yeah,
3 years.
We got the secret weapon. We got Tom Clemens on our side, and we got LaFleur, the 2 quarterback whisperers.
Yes, he's not practicing. He is present, but he's not holding out either. A holdout doesn't show up to camp. A holdout doesn't,
Still going to classes. Still going to classes.
Not playing. He's not risking injury.
And my perspective on him being present is simple. Like Love wants to be there, but he just hasn't had the contract he would desire yet.
These first couple of days, I mean, it's just like extended OTAs. To tell you the truth, that's all it is for these first couple of days. Once they start getting pads, if he ain't signed, then I'll start worrying. But
we know it's a Packers topic. It's about a successful quarterback getting paid.
Yeah. See, they'll love to be in our situation right now.
Hey, I've already said it. I'm on the record. I'm fine if Jordan Love becomes a diva. The last 2 divas we had worked out for us pretty well.
Look, bro, you're gonna be. Look, you guys can talk the diva stuff all you want. As soon as Jordan Love signs, that talk's over. It'll be silent for a good 5 or 6. It's gonna be a much longer deal than we're gonna be talking about your diva problems very soon.
Yeah, that locker room.
Yeah.
So you guys go ahead, get it out of your system. Go ahead, bro. I'm okay with it. Go ahead.
I mean, it's just like the talk of the basement dweller thing should have been over last season.
Right? Yeah.
They'll be fighting.
Or even to talk about who our quarterback's going to be.
Yeah. We were last year. We were supposed to be in the basement for the next 20 years, bro.
But then I guess this whole thing with what's going on with Green Bay, yeah, everybody's going to be that highly invested in it because of how it was always that kind of story for them to worry about who the next good quarterback was going to be. Like, was Green Bay going to invest in another quarterback who can give this division problems, or was that a one-time deal last season that you saw?
It's been going on for 35 years.
That's the big question everybody's got to have on their minds, especially when it comes to how highly invested in what's going on with Love now.
No one said you can't give a shit, bro.
I was going to say, you should have been there for the moment.
Bro?
I ate my crow.
Yeah, where do you get that from? Why do you guys always take a conversation and twist it to some crazy narrative that nobody even
Bear fan, man.
touched on, bro? Nobody said any of that. I just told you that. Call him a diva. I'm okay with it. Ken's okay with it. Even I bet you John's okay with it by now, bro.
Oh, hell
we heard it all day.
Y'all
we heard it all day
on Williams' contract, but here's the thing. I don't see Williams' contract being the same as what we were giving Love.
It's
when
not even close. Exactly.
I wonder if Jordan Love is trying to get the LLC fucking shit. That's what's fucking holding us up.
What? What's holding us up?
He's trying to get all that payment in LLC.
Yeah.
We can have a good discussion on it tomorrow. We got an hour all morning.
I was going to say, then you watch me for an hour eat that shit. Don't give me that idea.
Yeah, man. We let Ken. Ken. Look, had I been up a little, or if I didn't just wake up before the show, man, I would have been in a better mood. I didn't even smoke my first bong yet. That's why I was in the dark. I was smoking. I wasn't ready for that. I was not expecting to see that Love had not signed this morning when I woke up. I was like, motherfucker, what a show this is going to be.
Exactly.
As soon as Ken heard that, he's like, I'm not even saying nothing. I'm saving it for the show. I knew he was in trouble, bro.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Ken was like this morning when he
bro, he was. I'm telling you, man.
He was like, I'm gonna stick that knife in your guys' back and twist it.
We deserved it. We gave him all kinds of shit. I'm not saying I didn't deserve any of it. I'm not saying that. I'll be the first one to fucking go on that.
Yes.
Block that.
But here's the deal. You
ain't.
Yeah,
I told you what I was hurt about. You can't hurt me, Mike.
The first couple of days, it's all those OTAs extensions. That's what it is.
Just a little. I was mad. I'm telling you, I was mad because they said it was going to be done before camp. That's what had me pissed off. I don't care if there's. Don't say that then if you're not sure, because then we could talk about it. We could have talked about it all offseason. Why is Love going to get his contract? That would have been a different conversation. We all assumed it was going to be done because they were saying that.
Hey, if anything you come across and learn best when it came to dealing with your team is that somebody's word can only go so far, and my thing is I don't put too much stock into what everybody say. Like, sometimes their word is good, sometimes it ain't, or even everybody's gonna have a plot twist about something.
Yeah.
I know, but every time a quarterback signed another extension, he was like, "Oh, this is another nail in the coffin. This is another $2 million that they're gonna have to add because there's no way Lawrence is better than Love. There's no way that Goff is better than Love, and these guys are getting these huge contracts, bro. I mean, fuck."
And you got to remember, we're dealing with Goot, man. He's trying to lowball everybody, man. He's trying to get the lowest number he can. So
I swear to God, man.
I hate it when he does that, but it is what it is.
Fucking Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
Goot's like for Green Bay, talk about him in the Packers. Look, for a lot of things Goot has done for that. I guess you know what? It doesn't hurt to start at the low end.
That's what he does.
For a lot of things he's done for our organization, it's been very. I mean, look, bro. I mean, until
but then you got to waste all that time coming up from the low number when you could have just started 20 million higher and took out half the time.
But the one thing that he apparently doesn't have is the ability to read the room.
No,
because if he could, then he would know who he should lowball and who he shouldn't. And should not have lowballed Devontae Adams, especially with Rodgers leaving. Knowing Rodgers was leaving, you should not have lowballed Devontae Adams
on the sideline.
Where is the love? I got love for love. Trust me, Isaac. No hate here.
The love train.
The love train.
Toot, toot.
Well, apparently the love train's back on the sideline holding the clipboard for now.
That's all right. That's all right. It's only fucking extended OTAs from here, man.
Bro, I mean, look, we're talking about this. Only rookies and quarterbacks reported today. I mean, not everybody's even there.
Yeah, that's it. We gotta we gotta go get the Alaska man again.
I'd rather go roll with Clifford. Fuck that.
I'm off that Clifford train, man. After I seen his workout today or his camp today, no. Go Pratt. Go Pratt.
Back to Rodgers. No takebacks. Does that mean we got to give back? Who was our second round pick? Was Cooper the second round pick? We got to give Cooper back? No.
If it's over Clifford, I would take old man Rodgers.
I don't know,
but not over Love. Over Clifford, yes. No, over Clifford, you can't tell me that Rodgers isn't a better quarterback than Clifford.
I like that number, Josh. 58. Look, I'm good. Look, if you get Love between 55 and 60 million right now, it's worth every penny. I'm telling you, if we let him sit and ride out a year, he has a ball out year, he's going to ask for $70 million a fucking season next year. I promise you. It's not going to be 60 million. It's going to be a fucking monster number.
Well, he'll be the highest paid.
Well, and I tell you what, if he asks for a monster number, at least when it comes to the kind of year he has for us going into it, at least nobody can say he didn't earn it.
Right. No, you would it would be an earned contract. It would be worth you would. That's why I'm saying if you believe in him right now, give him the money now. This is a good contract, 55 to 60. Give it to him now. I mean, if it doesn't work out,
I mean, come on,
bro. What other choice do we have? But I promise you, if it goes the other way, it's going to be even higher. Oh my God, it'll be murderous, bro. And what will we be able to do about it? Watch him walk, or pay him the money.
You'll be the highest paid quarterback for about maybe a day or two.
Yeah.
Let's do what gets his going, and who knows? Zach might get.
I agree. Pay him like you trust him. Put that confidence in him. That says a lot when you pay the guy too. You know that gives him even more confidence.
Yeah, especially when he didn't even take the 5th-year option. He signed a friendly deal already.
Yeah.
So fork it over now.
That's why
he's paying 48 mil, maybe.
That's why Goody already knows. He's not even questioning Love's commitment to the team. In that article I read, he kept going back to saying, Love knows, or Goody knows Love wants to be here. He knows that Love has done everything to show that he wants to be here. They just got to work out that number. So, I mean, that's right, bro. Pay him like you know he's going to. Yes, bro. Yeah. Yes. Fucking 100%.
Yeah.
Rodgers is better, period. And Love needs to just take a good Rodgers, man, stop, bro. Rodgers
ain't better right now.
He's better than Rodgers.
He can't even stand on his own ankle.
Look, you could say Rodgers.
Rodgers on one leg, I would take over Clifford.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if he's better than Love.
No, I'm not arguing that point. I am arguing over Clifford.
He's too tunnel
Love needs to take 47.5. What the fuck, bro? He's not. No way, bro. You're lowballing your quarterback.
Yeah, I don't think that under 55. That's for sure.
Yeah. You're lowballing your quarterback. They just gave your division rival fucking $50 million a year, bro. You don't think Love is better than Goff? I do.
Actually,
I think he's 100%.
Goff proves himself.
His upside is even better than Love's or Goff's. I mean,
yeah, but Goff's been to the Super Bowl. He's been to the playoffs and stuff. So it's kind of like in two different teams. You know, he's been in the playoffs. So
no, I love Rodgers. Don't get me wrong, Dean. I'm not taking nothing away from Rodgers. I love Rodgers.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, Favre is my greatest quarterback, but I love Rodgers. He's a fucking close second. And honestly, I believe that Love is going to be better than both of those guys.
And look at what the Jets are going through right now with Rodgers.
It's that time there, guys. We want to
And
thank
that-
everybody for watching. Thanks everybody, especially for commenting. You have yourselves a good night, and go Pack Go.